Just got the truck back from Frank. We had it down there. He did a bunch of body work on it. We ripped all the suspension out of it, so all the two-wheel drive stuff is gone. We started mocking up the front end just because with it on the lift like this, there wasn't enough weight on the front, so it was wanting to fall backwards. So we put the new leaf springs and the hangers and the shackles. Atlas suspension built us some custom leaf springs. They're a little bit longer than stock. So we've got that in. We're gonna make the motor, the transmission, and start figuring out motor mounts. The Blazer was originally a four-wheel drive, but somebody had converted it to two-wheel drive, and we're now gonna convert it back to four-wheel drive. But we don't have any provisions for engine mounts, and we had these lovely Porter-built mounts for their drop member, and so we're gonna try to utilize those, and we'll basically build some bolt-on stuff off the frame that'll have some tabs that'll catch that. Our engine combination that we have from Summit and Vortec and All-American Billet supposedly will do about 650 at the crank. So we jumped up from the regular 4L60 that we do to a 4L80, and this is a fully built Hughes performance transmission. But basically it's a rebuilt 4L80 and it has all the good stuff in it so that it can handle the horsepower of the supercharged 6-liter. I hope you're filming that, because that was way too easy. All right, that looks like the right angle. So we'll just weld that in just like that and we'll be done. The thing moves so slow, it's hard to tell which way it's going. We're on the AC, because we're on the AC bracket. That's pretty low, actually. I don't think it's supposed to be that low. Yeah, and that's a deeper pan, so that it could come down, so it's just below the frame. Yeah, but it has to go towards the driver's side, and the booster is not allowing it to. So we need to get that booster out. I think mounting the engine is going to be relatively easy, because with those Porter-built engine mounts on there, we can just build the gusset off the side of the frame, that bolt-on like we were talking about. You know, like it'll come from here, and it'll come down at an angle, and then we'll just tab off of it and grab those. You got that? The plan for the day is to get the axles mocked up in place on the Atlas leaf springs. Made up some of these leaf spring saddles. I got those marked out on there, but basically this is the way the axle was shipped to us from Curry so that we could mock up all of our caster angles and then pinion angles. So we've measured the axle. We know that that's the width that they need to be. Just cut these out on the plasma and welded them. So what we have to do now is basically mock this up to the leaf springs and set our pinion angle here so that we're happy with the transfer case angle, and those two angles are happy. And then Curry had already tacked on the ends of the axle for us, and they set them at, I believe they set them at 5 degrees caster. So what we have to do is make sure that our pinion angle and our caster angle, all that stuff jives and makes it so it'll drive down the road nice and steer nice, and handle nice.